How much fat can you realistically burn on a cut? A cut or a calorie deficit is where we eat below our maintenance calorie levels. We know this. Typically, once we found out our maintenance calorie level, which you can do by going to caloriecalculator.net, putting in a few metrics like your height, your weight, your age and activity level, we find our maintenance level, which for me I think is around 3,200. If we want to go on a cut, we eat 500 calories below this level. That's the standard advice we get. Yes, it works. We burn fat by following this. How much fat? Around 2 pounds a week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but if you do 5 weeks, that's 10 pounds of fat gone. That's quite a significant amount of fat. We lose that on the calorie deficit, it's gone, we look leaner, we look better. But if we eat in a bigger calorie deficit, do we burn more fat? Let's say instead of a 500 calorie deficit, we are in a 1,000 calorie deficit. You might think, double the deficit, double the fat loss, we're going to lose 4 pounds of muscle. That's not the case. You'd only actually burn around 2.5 pounds of muscle. So you might think, what's the point of doing this extra deficit? Well, I'm not actually burning that much more muscle, more fat. 0.5 pounds over the 5 weeks is an extra 2.5 pounds of fat burnt. This extra fat that is burnt is noticeable. It is. It's not a lot, but it is definitely noticeable. So is it worth it? Well, that's up to you. Can you sustain being in that extra amount of a deficit to burn that little bit more fat? That's all something that you need to decide. I can't tell you, go in a 2,000 calorie deficit, eat 500 calories a day. That is, can you sustain that? Is it healthy for you? Can you maintain that long term, which is the most important thing of being in a calorie deficit? Picking a level that you can maintain long term for long term fat loss to get the aesthetic physique, the lean physique, popping abs, popping veins. That's what we want to achieve. So it's all down to you. Trial and error. Do a week in a 500 calorie deficit and see, can you sustain that long term for fat loss? Then next week, do 1,000 calories. And if you find yourself struggling, you can't get out of bed, you don't have the energy to do anything, then don't do it. Go back to the 500 calories. Yes, it would take longer, but it won't. It will actually take less time. Because if you do the 1,000 calories, 1 week you'll do it, then you won't do it for 2 weeks, and then you'll do it for a week, which means you're not consistent, you won't actually burn the fat off. So by doing less of a deficit, you'll burn the fat quicker. If you want to know more in detailed advice about how to lose the fat, go and check out some of the other videos on the channel. Like this video, subscribe so you get to know the future videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.